It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Always wanted to live in the neighborhood, just like you. Well, being in the neighborhood, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, it is. It is such a good day. Such a great day, fellas. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today? That's what Mad Mike wants to know. How are you guys doing today? I would always ask you guys to be polite, to be cool, to be really nice to your neighbors. Your neighbors are real reason why you guys live peacefully. Neighbors can be really peaceful, you guys. Neighbors can be really, really good for you guys. If you just show kindness and be cool and be cordial to each other, you could really have a good time. How are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Yeah, this is Mad Mike. Mellow Mike. Should I be Mellow Mike or should I be Mad Mike? Hmm, that's a hard one, fellas. But before I start, I want to know what you guys are up to today. How are you feeling? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, fellas. I would love to know how you guys doing today. Such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Such a great day. Hi Jay, how are you? How are you, Sonia? Sonia, how are you doing? Big Ed, how are you? How are you doing, sir? I'm wonderful. Austin McGinty, how are you doing, sir? Oh, it's such a good day. Oh my goodness. I'm just so good I feel so good today, fellas. Jay, you're excellent. Oh great. That's such a great. How Sonia, she's doing well also. Such a great day. Why is it a great day? Smooth C, how are you doing, sir? I'm wonderful. Mellow Mike. Oh god damn it. Get the get oh Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody asked your ass to come over here. Get the fuck away from here. Alright? Fuck you. Sit the fuck down, Mellow Mike. Ain't nobody asked you to come in here with that bullshit. You sit your nice ass down. Alright, this time to raise some fucking hell. Sit the fuck down and don't you make another motherfucking move. Sit the fuck down and you don't make another motherfucking move. It is Mad Mike's time, okay? Sit the fuck down and don't you fucking move. You son of a bitch. Okay? We ain't coming here for that nice bullshit that you be spreading around. Fucking smiling and having fun and shit. No, we about to go in on these bitches. Hello, Mike he is gone, y'all. Mellow Mike has been kidnapped. He has been put in Mad Mike's basement. He is no longer here. He is gone. He is dead. All right? The Death of Slim Shady album comes out soon. And guess what? The Death of Mellow Mike album is coming right now. But why, people? Did anybody want to take a wild guess as to why Mad Mike is here today? Why is Mad Mike here? Why the fuck is Mad Mike here today? Why do you guys think Mad Mike is here today? Today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, no, motherfucker. Mad Mike is here today. But why is Mad Mike here today? Whoa. Yep. Heard about it earlier today. Austin McGlinty. How are you? Look, Man Mike had to step out of the hyperbaric chamber. He's been the back of the chamber. Excuse me. Man Mike had to step out the back of the chamber and heal up some quote unquote wounds. And today, I want to get and talk about a certain guy by the name of Almighty Justin Fields, the great Justin Fields. Anybody heard the news today? Have you heard it? Have you heard it, Austin? Have you heard it, Yasuke? Have you heard it, Sonia? Have you heard it, J. Diaz? Have you guys heard the news today? I want to know if you guys have heard that news today. Jonathan Rosie, what's going on? All right, so if you guys are going to get in your feelings about this shit, I'm going to give you a public service announcement. Mellow Mike is not here. I'm here to go in on you some of my bitches that claim that Justin Fields was a generational talent. You guys complained and bitched and moaned, and this is where it got you. You favorite content creators, your favorite content creators went on a whole 3 months. I'm talking about 3 months bitch fest on why the Atlanta Falcons should give up everything and pay him $40 million a year just to be a fucking kick returner. Yeah, you heard me right. A kick returner. Special fucking teams. Special teams. This dude has been demoted, not to third quarterback, not second quarterback, not even QB1. This motherfucker is on special teams. Let me say this again. They don't even think highly of this Negro to even be a fucking running back. He on special teams. Justin Fields is on special teams. This should be a wake-up call to all of you content creators, all of you fans, all of you so-called analysts and writers and reporters, all you some of the bitches said for years and years and years, the Falcons made a mistake. They should have drafted Justin Fields. They should have traded for Justin Fields. This organization is going nowhere. We should have got Justin Fields. Justin Fields is a generational talent. And guess what they got you? Right where he is now on special teams. This motherfucker ain't even good enough to be QB 1, 2, or 3. 4. He on special teams. That said, that son bitch is on special teams. They're gonna try to do a special team. Not even he ain't good enough to even be a wide receiver. He ain't even good enough to be a damn tight end. He ain't even good enough to sit outside and be a damn gunner. They say, yo, you gonna be returning kicks. I don't want you on the field. Guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna teach you to run, Negro, run. Hit that like button if you guys are new to this channel. Hit that subscribe button as well. But we're going to talk about this today. It's always good. It's always good to be patient. It's always good to be patient. It's always to sit back and watch and tell the truth about a situation, because the truth always out. The truth will always out. When you jump to conclusions with absolutely nothing to back you up, this is what the fuck happens. Are you kidding me? This son bitch ain't even good enough to be a third running back. Falcons Extraordinaire, how you doing? Humble Brando. Eric Wings 2.0. This is embarrassing, brother. This shit is embarrassing. You know what it's, you know, you go from being the top, a first round pick in the NFL to saying that they're going to try you out at returner. Michael Vick is one of the most explosive guys in the history of the position at quarterback. The most, I'm going to go out and say he is the most explosive quarterback to ever lace it up. at that quarterback position. There's nobody that I've seen that is more explosive than Michael Vick. But did we have this bitch as on special team returning kicks? To the best of my knowledge, I do not think so. I don't ever remember seeing Michael Vick lining up at fucking returner and returning punts. And you guys, the rutabagas, all you, all these, the John Gill, all these people that went, y'all went in on us for months. The people in this chat, Mad Mike, 6-Man K-Style, you try your best to even go at my homegirl, Lyrics Mom. Shout out to you. Y'all went out of y'all way, and the some bitch who. See, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. But you know what I'm talking about, Liv. You know what I'm talking about, Kiki. You know exactly what I'm talking about. These some bitches went out and made people feel absolutely pitiful and disgusting. The shit that y'all said about this guy, that he was a generational talent and the Falcons are stupid for not trading for him. And then this is what the fuck happens. You guys go out of your way to say that this guy is a generational talent. Generational talent where? They don't even think him good enough to even be a damn quarterback two. They didn't even say, all right, we're going to put him at quarterback two and he's going to earn his spot. No, they didn't even say that. Now, they may have said that in previous, but they go to ESPN. The announcement comes out that this guy is going to, has to be the most embarrassing situation for a guy that was a #1 pick. That you are freaking, they're going to try you at returning kicks? Are you fucking serious? The team that drafted you didn't even think highly enough. They put you at running back. You the fucking quarterback. They put a tight end under the under center. You behind the fullback, you at running back, and say, run, Negro, run. And you was perfectly okay with it. This dude has yet to pass for 2,500 yards in 4 years, and you guys said time and time again, the Falcons are stupid. Matt, Mike, everybody, all the people that was telling you guys from the very beginning that this damn clown is not a fucking quarterback, and y'all went out of y'all way to say that. Oh, Mike, but they beat the Falcons. Yeah, they beat the Falcons when it's fucking sub-zero. They beat the fuck out of the Falcons. It's fucking 15 below. It feels like 15 below outside, and y'all hanging on that as a way to say he's justified in trading for this guy. This dude is they're getting this guy at special fucking teams. You should look at yourself. You shouldn't even look at yourself, people. If you were capping for Justin Fields, you shouldn't even look at yourself. Black face your damn self. Okay? Just black face yourself. This is embarrassing. How can you, as a football fan, look at yourself and say, the guy that I was capping for is now looking at to be a fucking returner? A freaking returner. You should be embarrassed. This is embarrassing. He should really look at himself and say, where did I go wrong? I've been saying this for years. I've been saying this absolutely for years. And all you some bitches that say that, oh man, Mike, you never liked Justin Fields. No. I have a video to prove it. All you gotta do, go to my channel, go to the video section tab, not shorts, but the video section, and say the most popular video. That video is called Georgia Football News. Justin Fields did not play in the loss to Texas, and I say Kirby was a hypocrite. So this guy in Mad Mike has been telling the truth about Justin Fields and has been a Justin Fields guy from the very beginning. I wanted to see the guy succeed. I wanted to see him be. I want to see a lot of these young players succeed. But the truth is the truth. He's ass. And he's a selfish, self-centered, some of them bitch, like most these athletes out here today. They only care about themselves. They don't care about getting better. They don't want to work hard. A lot of them don't want to work hard. They know once they get to college, chances are they're going to get $1 million. So they're going to get a couple $100,000 to be in their program. Everybody know that. But I've been telling you guys for years, the worst thing that this guy did was take his punk ass to Athlete U, aka Mr. Ohio State. Well, all they do is produce athletes. They don't produce real quarterbacks. And they're gonna say, "Oh, Mike, what about C.J. Stroud?" Well, C.J. Stroud was trained by other guys. He went to a lot of quarterback camps and he learned how to be a quarterback. You don't see this bullshit from Justin Fields. Justin Fields don't care nothing about being the best quarterback. If he was, he'd be knocking on Matt Ryan though. He would be knocking on Peyton Manning though. He would be knocking on Drew Brees though. He would be knocking on Tom Brady though, like Shedeur Sanders is doing. If you want to be great, don't give me this bullshit about he's born great and he should just be handed the fucking keys. No, you should want it. If you want it, you should be sitting side by side and you got the means, you got the net. You look, all you got to do is go on national TV and say, "Hey, Tom Brady, bruh, I want to become the greatest. Can you train me for at least $100,000 a day?" You got the money to make it happen. He don't want it. He ran his little punk bitch ass to Ohio State because he couldn't beat out a guy like, guess what? Who? Jake, what state from? You couldn't beat him out. And look at you now. How you like me now? This is what you do. How you like me now? Do we look so stupid now? Do all the people that was telling you guys that this dude is not a quarterback? You tried to compare him to Lamar Jackson, but the thing with Lamar Jackson actually he knows when he should not do things. He passed the ball for over 2,500 yards. He's done that. Don't give me this bullshit about, oh, he don't have the talent and the team and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? The guy that they so-called didn't believe in, Mitch Trubisky, threw for 3,800 yards. And guess what? They threw him in the trash. Now they looking fucking stupid. They better pray to God. Miss Thane, I mean, my bad. I was about to say Miss Thane Jr., but Caleb Williams. Sorry about that. But Caleb Williams, you better pray that Caleb Williams is gonna. You better pray that this guy beats that. You better pray. Because if it don't, y'all gonna look like a bit even dumber. Gotta give me some high quality H2O. They go with this I told you so. This I told you it was very good too, y'all. Y'all need to get y'all a bowl. I told you so. AFN told you so. We try to tell y'all. That was my Prince rendition. How I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How y'all rank me? That was a good song. I thought it was a pretty good song. That was a pretty good song, y'all. But yeah. But how does it look now to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I kept for a guy that can't even, they're not even saying he's going to compete with Russ to be a quarterback 1, not even quarterback 2. They say that some bitch going to special teams. I've been telling y'all for a long time what's wrong with Justin Fields. He's an entitled, spoiled high school athlete that still thinks he is the center of a fucking tension. You gotta work for it. You gotta work for what you want. You gotta put in the freaking work. You gotta be willing to sit in front of a fucking camera. If you're something like, the guys that work for AFN, you gotta be willing to sit in front of the fucking camera and go 3-4 days in a row, 5 hours,
If you want to become the greatest, if you want to be one of the best, you got to be able to get on the football field, get in the gym, go in the classroom, holler at everybody, go to the football camps. You got enough money to be able to call some of the greats, the Dan Marinos, the Warren Moons, all the, you got enough money to sit down, pick their freaking brain and say, Mr. Steve Young, you were a mobile athlete. Could you tell me some of the things that you had to do in order to become a Hall of Famer that you are? Because a lot of people don't know with Steve Young, this dude was Justin Fields. Justin Fields' career is not over. But it's embarrassing because it didn't have to be like this. With so much things in the LBC, nah, that ain't. All right, hold on. So man on the LBC on the mission trying to find Mr. Justin Fields. Nah, that ain't the song, is it? How the song go? In the LBC on the mission trying to find Mr. Nah, that ain't how the song go. That's not how the song goes, is it, y'all? Nah, I don't think that's how it go. But nevertheless, still trying to find out whether Mr. Justin Fields wants to be a good player. If he wants to be a great player, you got to put your ego aside. This dude is unwilling to put his ego aside. Get your ass in the film room. Get your ass on the field. Call your wide receivers. Call your coach. Sit down. Tell them how can we make each other's game that much better? You never heard any cases of Justin Fields. All we heard from Justin Fields, oh, he's a great leader and everybody in the locker room loves him. The same cliche bullshit that we hear all the time from every fucking quarterback. But is that really true? Is that really true? That's the thing. Is that really true, y'all? True Peasy, how you doing, sir? Now, I'm just saying. This motherfucker can't even. We don't even know. We didn't even know what the hell he looked like. Some of these goddamn football players, some of these damn football players that we be seeing is absolutely incredible. You want $40 million for what? Motherfucker can't even spell play action, but you want $40 million. You want $40 million and guess what? You can't do a damn thing. Why am I paying a guy like Justin Fields to return kicks? What we gonna fucking what we gonna do now? What the world will do right now? We've been saying this quite. How many quarterbacks this fucking offseason that we've seen that their fifth year have been declined? How many fucking quarterbacks have done? How many quarterbacks in this freaking year who's eligible for that fifth year option has been fucking declined? See, hear that dick sucker Nick Noah E is. You should be called Sheila E. Okay, just put Sheila. You don't even put the Noah on there, cause all this damn whining and crying and singing and humming and shit you doing about Justin Fields, you're embarrassing yourself, Sheila. Sheila E, you're embarrassing yourself. This is embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself to even utter the words JF. You shouldn't even say if I were you, I would take the letter out of the fucking alphabet. I would just eliminate the word J. Just eliminate the word, the letter J. Just eliminate it. If I were you, Sheila E, I would just eliminate it. I shouldn't even be caught dead saying Justin or J ever again, because you're embarrassing yourself. This is embarrassing for Justin Fields fans to be sitting up here right now still capping for this dude while we up here talking about him being on special teams. And like I said before, the guy's career isn't over. But what we've said time and time again, we've seen Wilson, Lance, all of these guys has been declined because they freaking suck. They don't want it. T-Lo, how you doing? National media owes the Falcons an apology. Yes, sir. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Sheila, yeah, he is my ex. He's an ex-Georgia, so yeah, he's an ex. All right, so thank you, Sheila E, for that. I appreciate you. That man act like he done got bent over backwards by Justin Fields the way he acting. Just get over it, dog. Get over it. Get the freak over it. This is so much bigger than Justin Fields, but some of you Justin Fields fans don't even get it. This is about the quarterback and where the NFL game is going. All of these players want all this money, but they don't want to put in the freaking effort. They don't even want to be a teammate to help their teammate get an extra couple $1 million in their pocket just to restructure. We don't even see players doing that shit no more. We don't see quarterbacks saying, hey, we see quarterbacks with wide receivers. When the last time we saw a couple of like some real good names and quarterbacks say, yeah, man, I just want to win, man. And if I can give X amount of dollars away back to the team so we can bring in a cornerback or something like that, I'll restructure. We see guys like this all the time on the Falcons team, except for Quinteros. Quinteros is the only person that said, yeah, no, I'm not giving you shit. I'm gone. I'm by. And his life has been lived. His career has gone down straight here from that. Ty Armstrong. No, I don't need to get on my feelings. You, let me ask you, Ty Armstrong, Mr. Ty Armstrong. What do I need to get out of my feelings about? Because I don't remember seeing you here. It's quite apparent to me why you're here, but I'm not gonna get in there. Everybody who's been a loyal listener and an avid listener, and if you know where I'm going with this, just put a thumbs up. So why are you here, Mr. Ty Armstrong? And what should all people that agree with Ty Armstrong, why should I be more calm? How should I and why should I be more calm? Tell me why. Tell me why I should be calm. Come on, tell me, Mr. Ty Armstrong. And good afternoon, William, man. How are you, sir? Tell me. Yep, the media owes the Atlanta Falcons again. That's the same thing we talked about. Even look, this is and hit that like button. Talking about commentary skills, bro. It's not that. Hold on, what? Talking about the commentary skills, it's not that serious. Maybe I could spell. Okay, maybe I can spell. Let me see if I can spell, because I think I'm pretty smart. I think I'm pretty smart. I think I'm smarter than Justin Fields on the football field, but maybe I don't know how to spell. So I'm gonna attempt to spell the name of my channel. Okay, y'all bear with me, because I think I can spell. Let me spell this, and let me give it a definition of that word too. So y'all stay with me with this. It's called MAD. Mad. Anybody know what that word mad means? Yeah. Emotion, anger, frustration, rant. That's essentially what mad means. So it's about being emotion. It's about being a fan. Being a fan is a guy that's for the negative, the positive, the good, the bad, the ugly. So Mad Mike Sports is when we talk about rants, we talk about debates. And Mike obviously is my name, M-I-K-E, and then you got sports, Mad Mike Sports. So Mad Mike Sports is somewhere you come to get rants and to get emotion. You get all types of emotion here. So if I'm not mistaken, Mad Mike Sports is exactly what you're getting when you. So if you don't know what you're getting when you come here, then maybe you shouldn't be here, because it's Mad Mike Sports, and we have reaction just like every other channel. It's okay when Stephen A. Smith gets emotional on TV. It's okay when everybody else gets emotional or gets they get angry about something. I mean, yo, look. When the last time that we said a white content creator and as Falcons niche, oh Mike, y'all need to stop screaming and yelling so much? But it's a fucking problem when Mad Mike gets angry. Mad Mike get angry. Oh, the world is over. Oh man, you need to calm the fuck down. Oh my goodness. Oh, we said for fucking 14 years that Matt Ryan suck, and we need to get rid of him. But sometimes, by all of a sudden, because Mad Mike said Justin Fields is complete ass, and I told you so, I need to calm down. Make that make sense. Make it make sense when the national media goes out of their way every fucking time to go out of their way to make sure, oh, the Falcons, they said all freaking offseason that the Falcons weren't serious about winning. They didn't want to build a defense. Guess what happens? The Falcons build the defense. They went out and paid the Jesse Bates. They drafted a guy like Clark Phillips III. Built up a guy like Nate Landman, Troy Anderson. Paid a guy like Caden Ellis. Paid a guy like David Onyemata. They complain about that all the fucking offseason. And the Atlanta Falcons had a before Grady Jarrett had the torn ACL, the Falcons were a top 10 defense. But the media can get angry. The media can do whatever the fuck they want to do to put the Atlanta Falcons down. They can do whatever they want to do. And y'all have no problem with it. Y'all be right there. Yep, yeah, boss. Yes, that's right. That's right, B. That's right, boss. I'm telling you, Arthur Blank, he don't like black people. No, sir. He don't like black people. The Falcons, they don't want to win. They don't want a quarterback. See, they didn't go out there and give up all they picks with Lamar Jackson. They don't want a quarterback. So when the Atlanta Falcons went out and got Kirk Cousins, everybody shut the fuck up. Everybody quiet. All you motherfuckers got quiet. All y'all start bitching and complaining. Oh, he's not black enough. Guess what the Falcons did? They went and got the blackest nigga that y'all can possibly get in this draft. The nigga that loved Michael Vick. And I love the fact that he admires Michael Vick. But some of y'all still ain't even, some of y'all ain't even cool with that. The national media can go out of their way to try to destroy every fiber of this fan base, the ownership, the black men that we have as leaders, and Terry Fontenot, and Raheem Morris, Jimmy Lake. Anybody want to talk about the fact that we doing this shit? But Mad Mike needs to calm down while we getting our ass destroyed and handed to us every fucking offseason because the national media doesn't like the Atlanta Falcons. But Mad Mike doesn't have a right to get upset about it. Get the fuck out of here. Tell me to calm down. You go tell the Falcoholic and all the other content creators who don't look like me to calm down. Tell the other content creators and all the other guys that don't look, they got a man on ESPN named Mad Dog. And nobody gets upset when he talks crazy. Nobody gets upset when he yells and screams. Nobody gets upset any of that. They don't get labeled, oh, you need to calm down, man. You talking to you talking, you don't need to be talking like that, sure. RB, what's going on, brother? Just give no, you don't need to give me no advice. I think I've done pretty well. Anybody think I've done pretty well for myself? Almost, we almost 500. We're about 500 subscribers away from 10K. and I'm gonna give something away. Got to figure out something. I might give a jersey, might give a Falcons hat, might give something. But you guys hit that subscribe button and help your boy get to 10K, man. I got 10K overall with all these channels, but I want to specifically get Mad Mike Sports to that 10K. And even the people like Ty Armstrong right now, I appreciate that advice, but I don't. I'm good. Mad Mike Sports is we're doing pretty well for ourselves. But thank you, Ty, for that advice. And like I said, Bubba got beats. He know more than anything that I'm good with advice. But like I said, I think I'm pretty good yelling, screaming, and doing all that. We see Skip Bayless do this shit on a daily basis. But oh man, Mike, you need to calm down, son. Oh, you calm down, boy. You doing too much, boy. They got this man. Chris, what's going on, brother? Thank you, Maurice Martin. Beep, 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 beep. Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you, guy. Like I said, this channel is not for the weak. So if you don't like shit talk, you don't like cursing, you don't like, the true analytics and the banter, Mad Mike Sports, Atlanta Falcons Nation is not for you. But we truly appreciate everybody who understands this notion that we are the people. We are the people. We are, we have certain connections to certain people. I won't get into that. And thanks to my brother, Roman Tomashoff, who came on, as well as Mike Scherf. Damn, I fucked his name. Mark, who talks sports and the done. We almost at 1,000, man. And like I said, we owe it all to y'all and all the NFL fans. We do NFL content too, so it's just not Falcons fans. But the deeper message behind this is just we gotta stop crowning these guys. We be so quick to crown guys generational talent. Generational what? What is he generational for? Generational what? That's the thing that's what I'm confused. I'm really confused when we go out of our way to say these guys are generational. What the fuck are they generational at? So you guys don't feel like a guy should be able to earn that? They're trying to keep a player down, y'all. They're trying to keep a player down. See, Justin Fields and his FBI agent trying to keep a player down. See, this is what happens when Sheila E start getting all upset, mad because you telling the truth about stuff. See, blame this on Sheila E, y'all. Sheila E did it. Sheila E is your fault. You trying to keep a player down. So, God damn it, Sheila E. So I was sorry about that. Like I said, little technical difficulties. But Sheila E said you thought Ritter was going to be generational. Woo. Sheila E, when did I say? Anybody remember when I ever said that he was going to be generational? I will tell me when I said this man was going to be generational. Look, I will literally hand deliver you guys. If you can show me where I said Desmond Ridder was going to be a generational talent, yeah, I'll hand deliver you guys some money. I'll make sure that you get money from me. if you can say that Mad Mike said that this man is going to be a generational talent. Yeah, I would love to hear it. I got 3,000 over 3,500 videos. No, just a little technical difficulty. Sheila E done called the FBI on me because I'm getting on their favorite quarterback. I'm surprised, Mr. He's a generational mobile QB and nobody said Fields. Oh, stop fucking lying. Like, motherfucker gonna use generational in the same sentence and then say I didn't see generational. What the fuck are you talking? Boy, you all crack, bro. This motherfucker said he's a generational mobile quarterback and nobody said Fields is generational. Nigga. And I try not to use that word as much because, you know, my mom, you know, she looking down on me and she probably might calm down, please calm down. But this nigga just said he's a generational mobile quarterback and nobody said he's generational. You guys see it for yourself. It's right there. Yeah, it's right there for y'all. It's right there for you. I didn't make. Can y'all see that? Maybe I can't see it. Like maybe it's me. Put a thumbs up. Put a red and black in the chat if you see it too. This dude literally just said he's a generational mobile quarterback. Then proceeds to say nobody said he's a generational talent. Bruh, if y'all haven't seen the Vlad TV interview with Michael Corleone, Blanca, Griselda Blanca, something, it would show you that you want to stay away from drugs. So I really suggest a lot of people go ahead and watch that because drugs are bad. Sheila E, drugs are bad. You shouldn't take drugs. I don't know how old you are, but I don't, Christy, I've never said he's a generational talent. Like for one, I got a brain. Two, he's nowhere near Matt Ryan and he's nowhere near Mike Vick. So I'm quite sure that Desmond Ridder is not generational. Never once anybody said that, especially on AFN, because I have this saying, y'all not gonna embarrass me. If anybody gonna embarrass me, it's gonna be me. Y'all ain't gonna embarrass me. Anybody who's a part of our crew knows you not gonna embarrass me. Your ass is gone. You away from this platform. Anywhere near me, you ain't gonna say no dumb shit like that and be a part of our. See, what a lot of these field sexuals do, they exactly how we reacted with the Michael Penix pick. People assume because you were upset in that moment that you don't like something. They jump to conclusions. So if I came out and say, what the fuck are we doing? Y'all seen, if you have not seen my reaction and AFN's reaction to Michael Penix draft pick, we've said time and time again, this pick was not about Michael Penix. We were upset that we spent $100 million on a quarterback and then drafted Michael Penix. We never said Michael Penix sucked. I've been saying for quite some time that this dude is an RPO spread quarterback. In the offense that Arthur Smith ran, the Atlanta Falcons, he wouldn't have fit in that offense. You can go back and watch the live show. You can go watch the live show. I said he was soft because in certain situations, the dude looked like he didn't want no part of getting hit. He literally looked like to me that he quit in that Michigan game. Come later that he ended up, I believe he had like he got hurt. All I know is the rib shot or something, but he took a shot in that game. So he did in fact get hurt in the Michigan game. So it looked like he was running from contact. Like I said, I know it was a rib shot. It was something like that, an abdomen shot, but he did have a shot. He did take a shot in the game, and then later, I found out later that he did get hurt. So he was kind of protecting himself, but he stood in there, stood tough, and he kept playing. I can't help but expect. It's still, for me, that's still a question mark as far as I'm concerned on Michael Penix. But nobody, just because we don't have the same reaction that we won, we have a change of mind. Everybody got a right to change of mind. Everybody have a right to be, to their opinions for the most part. But nobody said once that Desmond Ridder was a generational talent. We've said this time and time again. I've said this time and time again on multiple live shows where we said it's Desmond Ridder. We believe that Desmond had the tools to be a very good quarterback, and Arizona believes so too. So it's not the Atlanta Falcons that believes this. The Arizona Cardinals believe that Desmond Ridder has the tool to be a very good quarterback. They wouldn't have traded for him if they didn't believe. So they end up trading Desmond Ridder because Desmond Ridder didn't live up to what he said he was going to do, that we thought he was going to do. At the end of the day, he failed. Just like a Justin Fields failed, just like a Trey Lance failed, just like a Zach Wilson. All these guys are failing around here. We said time and time again, when you look at these guys, we got to stop labeling these guys generational. This motherfucker said a generational mobile quarterback. How the hell you a generational mobile quarterback and you can't throw the damn ball for more than damn 2,500 yards? The fuck are we talking about? And then we sitting up here talking about live right now. We are live right now saying to ourselves that this guy and Justin Fields is what? A fucking kick returner. We literally up here talking about Justin Fields returning freaking kicks. And for the record, like I've stated, because we go in detail with all of our points. We have thorough breakdowns. If you know anything about the heavy hitters and what we do over at AFN, we go in depth. We don't just make blanket ass statements and say what the Atlanta Falcons should do and how the Atlanta Falcons are going to be with a guy like Drake London and Kyle Pitts. We go in depth and we bring on other people from other platforms. And these are legitimate platforms. We bring a lot of people from the Locked On podcast to be a part of us and help educate you people. We bring on these guys. We brought on a lot of these guys. Saints, Colts, Patriots, Seahawks fan. These guys are all fans of other organizations, and we bringing these people on to help educate you people. So the things that we're saying don't look far-fetched. We told you that Michael Penix fits well. Go back and look at Coach Unchained. He's been saying this for months. I've been saying it wouldn't surprise me if Michael Penix, I wouldn't have drafted him at 8. And that's what a lot of people are still saying to this day. That I don't know about drafting him at 8, but at the end of the day, man, it's all about the scheme fit. A lot of these guys, Michael Penix fits perfectly for Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris wants to do. And if a guy like Justin Fields wants to be successful He has to get his ass on the. He has to get on in the film room and sit down with these coaches and sit around with some of the best quarterbacks. Russell Wilson, you got a guy in a. This dude is borderline Hall of Fame. And Russell Wilson. So you got a borderline Hall of Fame, a guy that's been there and done that, won championships, got close to winning MVPs, had successful teams around him. You got this. You got all of this at your disposal. There's no excuse for you to be a fucking returner at this point. Now, I understand what the Steelers are doing. They're not going to hand him the second quarterback position. They're not going to hand him anything. He has to earn it. And this is where Justin Fields is going to get paid. If Justin Fields wants another paycheck, if he wants to be a starter, NFL starter again, now he has to go through the grind. This dude has been handed everything ever since he was in high school. All eyes have been on Justin Fields. So right now, the eyes is not on Justin Fields. Justin Fields has to work. He got to grind. He has to grind. So if he wants it, he going to make every opportunity. He going to make the most out of this opportunity. But this is up to him. Y'all can sit up here. I can sit up here and wish that Desmond Ridder could be a quarterback all today, but I didn't tell his dumb ass to throw that damn pass against Carolina. He could have easily ran. He could have easily threw the damn ball out of bounds, but his dumb ass wanted to throw it and threw a fucking interception. Or you guys calling out Mad Mike again? Look, there's no such thing as calling me out, because we do research over here. We actually think about what we say before we say it. And even if we do make a mistake, we're men and women enough to say, all right, yeah, I think we got this wrong. We don't run from controversy. People have hit me up in my personal DMs and said, all right, Mike, let's talk about it. We don't run from shit. Ain't no such thing as calling me out. You calling your damn self out. Nah, ain't no such thing as calling. Hey, look, like I said, if we do get it wrong, you guys call us out. You say whatever you gotta say. You can talk to me. You can talk to me firsthand. Hell, we got a red and black event. If you guys want to sit down and actually have a conversation with me and look me in the motherfucking eyes, $20. That's all it costs. $20. You can sit down with the whole AFN crew. We got a lot of stuff going on at the red and black event, July 13th. Come holler at us. Okay, hit up Miss Maggie and reserve your spot. You can sit down and have a great time with us. And we can talk and we can get the shit straight. Okay? So, all your other favorite content creators, I don't think they DMs be open as much as they say they DMs be open. It may take you 2-3 years to get in touch with them. Mucho. Oh, Lord. Somebody. Caden. What the fuck? Caden Muhammad. Justin Fields has been moved to long snapper. Wow. I don't fuck with your name, bro. So I'm gonna just say Muhammad. I ain't trying to goddamn. I'm sorry, Caden. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that name, dog. You might want to read. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, the thing is, see, this is where I differ from players that actually played the game. Because I've met some pretty stupid NFL players that have played the game. Motherfuckers have never read a playbook. They've never, they not good students or anything. They ain't smart. They barely get by in college. A lot of them college students that y'all say, oh, he made it through college. Yeah, niggas, they gave him the answers. They pay these tutors and these professors to help you pass. These motherfuckers ain't learning shit in college. They went there because they athletes. And a lot of times they don't know what the fuck they be looking at. They just say, nigga, go out there and run a 9 round. Go out and do this and go there. They don't have no clue on how to get past they don't know when their career is over, what you're going to lean at. Football and sports is all they know. So a lot of these athletes that we be claiming that they know, oh, you've been on the field, you should know. Look, I've seen a lot of dumbass players that actually play the game, and then they can't tell you how to put together a scheme. They can't even tell you how to put the game plan together. But they want to tell a coach and call out this coach and call out this guy. No, I've actually sat down with NFL coaches and they teach me, hey, this is how we attack. This is our process and this is how we're going to do things. We've sat down and had conversations with these people. I personally have sat down with real NFL players and said, and NFL coaches and say, all right, this is our playbook. This is what we're trying to do. And this is what we're implementing. Some players couldn't even tell you that. But they get on ESPN and try to act like they smart. But these motherfuckers have no clue. Ask these former players why the hell they ain't coaching right now. Because they don't know what the fuck to do. They don't know what the first thing to do. So when it comes down to these writers and stuff like that, a lot of these damn writers, like a lot of these writers really do their homework. A lot of these reporters do their homework. They do their homework. So I have no problem with writers being or telling their side of the story on how to put together, because again, they've said in the meetings, they said in these places, and they ask certain questions about these guys. But like I said, when it comes down to Desmond Ridder, we said time and time again, don't matter what I think about Desmond Ridder. For what I saw from college, I thought he had all the tools to be a successful quarterback in the NFL. And what I personally mean by successful quarterback in the league, and that's just being a quality quarterback, whether it's a starter or a quality backup that's going to be in the league for 5-10 years to the 5-10 years. There's nothing wrong with being a backup quarterback in the NFL and just like continuously making, because like guys like Fitzpatrick, Matt Schaub, all these guys were quality backups. Like look at right now at Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco, is he a Hall of Famer? Probably not. But this dude is able to, even at his age, even at his advanced age, this dude can still throw you 300-400 yards in a game. Why? Because he has the necessary tools to be a successful quarterback. You don't always have to be a starter in order to have a successful career. Look at a guy like Nick Foles. Nick Foles is a prime example of that. Career backup. You put him in a moment, put him in a spot where he can be himself. Don't ask him to do much. Do his job. Make the necessary throws. Don't mess up. And guess what happened? He wins the Super Bowl. So there's nothing wrong with being a quality backup. Nothing wrong with Desmond Ridder being a career backup. At the end of the day, that's what football is all about. Sometimes the sixth man is the most important person on the team. Believe me, I know. Sometimes the franchise, as we call it, the big ants, is the real heroes of our show. Sometimes the real heroes of the show is a guy like Chauncey and Big Sam, who is helping Mad Mike and AFN continue to grow the brand. Guess what? Because I can't be every fucking where. So sometimes the 6th, 7th, 8th man off the fucking bench is what's going to what's going to help the team get championships and help get these guys to a whole nother level. We totally disrespect the benches. Ask for one. This is a prime example. Ask Golden State what a guy like Livingston did for them in key moments. Ask them what a guy like Andre Iguodala coming off the bench did for them in championship moments. You want to talk about that? Ask LeBron James what the hell a J.R. Ryder did. J.R. Ryder, but J.R. Smith did for him. J.R. Ryder, a whole nother guy. Some old school shit, y'all. So it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with being a quality backup. This is exactly why the Atlanta Falcons made the pick for a guy like Michael Penix. So if anything happens to him, now I still wouldn't have paid that much money for Kirk Cousins, as I stated from the very beginning. I was never for paying Kirk Cousins that much money. But I was for him being the Atlanta Falcons starter. Why? Because he's a consistent quarterback. He's always been that. He is enough. In some cases, again, yes, Carson Wentz. There's nothing wrong with being a quality backup. So, like I said, man, and like I said, Christy, man, I communicate with Christy all the time. If I got the time, I'm gonna hit you up. You can't, a lot of these content creators and like, this is why I love Ryan Michael all the time. Ryan Michael, he hit me up on Twitter all the time. I'm on his biggest fucking fans. This man, he pulls out a quarterback stat, or he finds a stat, and he tags me in and say, bam. I follow him. Why? Because he's responsive. He's willing to sit down with the quote unquote little man and say, hey man, I think you'll be able to use this on your platform. Gardner Minshew is another guy. Like, it's so many guys in the NFL that have won championships. Let's keep it real. Tom Brady was let's keep this 100% real. Tom Brady is a prime example of a guy that was nothing and became something. Nobody gave Tom Brady any credit. Nobody thought he was going to be anything. He was a backup behind Drew Bledsoe, who got his opportunity and he did not relinquish it. Now, we can say whatever the hell we want to say about Tom Brady, but he wasn't born with physical gifts. He wasn't born with physical attributes. He's slow as shit. He run about damn near a 5 flat. That's worse than offensive lineman. He's not agile in any type of way. The dude was just born with exceptional, and to be honest, he wasn't even born with exceptional intelligence. He worked at being that great guy, cerebral, because he studied his craft. He practiced over and over and over again. This guy at Michigan couldn't even get one. This dude couldn't even get 2 snaps at college. Tom Brady couldn't even get on the fucking practice field. He was a guy looking at the motherfuckers practicing. And then we sit up here wondering why a guy like Justin Fields fails. Is because he doesn't fucking want it. A lot of people up here wonder why a lot of guys like Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, all these guys want it. How many times have we seen quarterbacks and players get hurt and then you say, damn, this dude just broke his freaking leg and he's still playing? I.e. a terror on. Broke his damn leg. A guy like even Alex Mack. These guys broke their leg and said, shit, fuck this. I know my leg broke. I know this could really hunt me down the line, but I'm gonna get back I'm gonna do whatever the fuck it takes to get back on that field. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get on top of the mountain. These players want it. And it pisses me off to see such talented guys, all these bitch ass players, these fucking wide receivers and these fuck ass running backs and these fuck ass DBs. They do little as possible, and because they think they had 1 or 2 good years, you deserve $20 million a year. Get the fuck out of here. And excuse my language, sir. I sent some links and resources so that I could understand concepts and want to learn. No one else explained to me. See, this is what I'm talking about. We take our time. We take our time to listen to people who follow us. We are not the same. We say this shit, but we back this shit the fuck up. Guys like Fresh, guys like Recondo, all these guys. You saw these guys on our show. We help these guys as much as we possibly can, if we could. Say, hey, this is where you should go. I think you can do this. We responsible. But all the other motherfuckers, look, y'all, the only time y'all get to talk to them is you throwing in super chats. That's the only time you talk to them. They even mention your name. Is you throwing up super chats. They won't even acknowledge y'all. But like I said, at the end of the day, game bread month. That's another thing. Donovan McNabb broke his leg and still played in the NFC Championship. You got to fucking want it. You gotta want it. And a lot of these players don't freaking want it. They want to be handed shit. They want to be handed things. And that's not the way it is. If you want it, go get it. If you want it, go get it. A lot of these players don't fucking want it. If you don't give them a chance after chance after chance after chance, they're gonna go to social media, they're gonna go to Shannon Sharp, and they're gonna fucking cry for 20 fucking minutes instead of getting and grinding. They're gonna do the Monique approach. They're gonna cry. Bitch, shut up. How about you get dirty again? How about you get back in these clubs like a Cat Williams and then say, hey, look, y'all motherfuckers don't want to give me my shot? Guess what? I'll do it myself. Let me go to Magic City and sell out Magic City and do comedy shows. No, she don't want that. She want to fucking cry and bitch and complain and moan for show after show after show after show and then wonder why nobody don't want to talk to her ass. Stop fucking complaining and get the fucking work. If you want it, go get it. If you don't want to be a fucking kick returner, Justin Fields, will learn how to be a fucking quarterback. Do everything you need to be able to be a successful quarterback. Stop fucking crying. Get out here and work. And like I said before, AFN is a prime example. A lot of these motherfuckers say they really be about that shit, that they really love what they do. It's easy to do a show for 1 hour. But how many motherfuckers can get up day after day after day after day and do 5-hour shows, 4+ hour shows with y'all? It's only a handful of people that really want it. This is why I have so much respect for NFL scouts, baseball scouts. These guys are the real heroes. These guys are the real stars of the NFL. They putting in hours. They not with their family. They not with their friends. They in a fucking hotel scouting a guy at high school by themselves in the fucking trenches, making a guy like Terry Fontenot look so much better than what he is. These guys are the real fucking heroes. Jimmy Garoppolo wouldn't play because his non-throwing hand. Man, come on, dog. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That man got that $100 million. He said, nah, I'm good. Nope, I'm good. I don't want to play no more. He put a Jamarcus Russell. Jamarcus Russell got the first, he got that guaranteed contract and said, nah, I'm good. I'd rather eat hamburgers for the rest of my life. And that motherfucker been eating ever since he been in the fucking league. He got paid and stopped. And then we wondering why guys become busts. Because they don't fucking want it. I have much more respect for guys like a Stetson Bennett. And yes, I said Stetson Bennett because he went through the grind to be able to get where he was. And I'm proud of him for that. But a lot of these players that we see whining and bitching and complaining, I don't see you at a FAMU trying to work your way to the NFL just to get an absolute shot, just to get somebody in the media just to speak on behalf, to say, hey man, I think you should watch this guy. This guy got good. And then you send them tape. People come to us like that all the time. I've been sent so many, when Dunn and I first got into this, all right, the man called Dunn, the Summer Hill Nightmare. It's like when we first got into this shit, I don't know if y'all remember, but people used to send us tape, their high school tape, and say, Mike, can y'all send this to this school or this college and this? We've been doing this for years. There's a lot of stuff y'all have no clue. Doing it with Dan. People send us high school tape to do breakdowns and say, all right, can you break this down for us? Can you send this guy? Can you send it to this school and that school? This is what these real scouts do. And people wondering how I can do All I have to do is look at a couple highlights and a couple tape. It may take me 5-10 minutes to break down a guy because I've been doing it for so many years. I don't need 20 fucking games to look at a guy. I can look at his technique and say, all right, this is what he needs to be doing. This is what he is. And I've been telling y'all what's wrong with Justin Fields. He's an RPO quarterback. He got lazy and he doesn't go through his progression. He needed to learn how to go through his progressions. That's the only thing that's wrong with his and you got that elongated throwing motion, but that sometimes that's something that you can't deal with. Some people are just going to have mechanical issues. But Justin Fields doesn't have an issue with his ability. Justin Fields doesn't have any issues with his ability to run, throw, and make all the throws. All his thing is mental. Justin Fields' issue is all mental. If he wants it, he would have been past it, but he didn't want to learn. There have been cases in college football where guys have played 1 and 2 years. Cam Newton is a prime example of that. Yeah, he played in smaller college, but he went to a smaller college to transfer. I believe he transferred to Florida, then he decommitted, and then he went to Auburn. But he went through the grind. It's a reason why a lot of these guys end up where they are. It's because they go through the fucking grind and they willing to fucking work. And I have no fucking empathy for a son bitch like Justin Fields that got all the fucking talent in the world and he still refuses to get his ass in the fucking film room and learn how to go through his progressions properly. It's bullshit and it's a weak ass excuse. What's going on, Kenny? Jacoby Brissett still in the lead because he loves football. Jeffrey, that's exactly it. I have no sympathy. For guys that don't want to go through and you got money to do it. You got money to call Peyton Manning and just say, Peyton, can you look at my tape, man, and just give me any type of advice? And even if Peyton say, go to the next guy. You can't tell me a guy like Chuck Smith, these guys offer $1,000, maybe $1,000. He's willing to even work with you as a high school player and say, hey, guess what? I think you got some talent. Come on to my school. Come to my pass rush school like a Chuck Smith. Go to a Chuck Smith class. You guys have thousands of dollars to be able to get through. But you don't, because you lazy and you entitled. And then we got these fans that makes excuses for them after excuses after excuse. There's no reason why a Justin Fields should be throwing less than 2,500 yards with that arm, with that ability to run. It's disgusting, and he should be ashamed of himself. When he retires at the NFL and he stays on this path, nobody's going to be fault. Not the Bears, not the Steelers, nobody. If he stays on this path, all of this is Justin Fields' fault because he's a lazy ass bum. And I would tell him to that face. I would tell him to his face. All them push-ups and all that dumbass exercises and shit, that means fucking nothing. This ain't fucking, this ain't goddamn a bodybuilder Olympics or some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about what his physique look like. I don't give a damn if he 220 pounds, 6'4", 220, and he just ripped from head to toe looking like Jade Cargill or some goddamn body. Or looking like Trick Williams. Like, I don't give a damn about none of that. Are you willing to go through the absolute worst in order to make your dreams come true? In order to be the GOAT? Are you willing to put up 1,000 shots, 2,000 shots like Kobe Bryant did every fucking day? Are you willing to do that at the end of the day after a fucking game? That you had a bad game. Look, let me go up. Shit, I had a bad game. I need to go up here and put up 4,000 shots. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to miss out on a fucking meal because you 200-300 pounds or whatever the hell it may be? Are you willing to go and jog at the middle of the night, in the night, in order to be in shape and get in shape so you can meet your deadline, so you can be on a program and be in a program? Are you willing to do this shit? We don't see any of this shit. We see all these motherfuckers doing the stupid shit that Rashid Rice be doing. They renting all these goddamn Lamborghinis and all these damn cars, and then they crashing, getting shot at club and all this type of stuff, when your ass should be in the fucking gym learning your craft. And then wondering why people calling you stupid, because people like myself and other people who have not had that opportunity and wish they had that opportunity to where you are, and you wonder why we calling you stupid. You got all the talent in the world, and instead of actually doing what you need to do in order to be a successful quarterback, you take the easy way, y'all, and you start snitching on your team. You start snitching on you start snitching on your damn coaches. Say, hey, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to throw those screens. I don't want to throw the ball the way he want me to. I want to do what I want to do. I want to run real fast. And then wonder why they traded your ass. Because you act like a bitch when you didn't get your way. Justin Fields, you act like a straight up bitch when you didn't get your way. Instead of shutting up, doing what the coach tell you to do, and learning the craft. You whine, you bitch, and you complain. You cried, you pouted, and then wondering why they traded you and get in, and then they end up getting Caleb Williams, who's gonna probably make you look like a damn fool. Don't be surprised if Caleb Williams coming in the NFL and start, and the Chicago Bears become a playoff team. You will be surprised. I won't. So, 6-man K-Styles, we're gonna do some things differently. You guys hit that like button. If you haven't, 64 eyes in here, I would love to get at least to 30. So if you guys right now just do a favor, hit that like button. Truly appreciate it. But like I said before, man, all this comes down to is players don't want it. They rather cry and go to Shannon Sharp and go to these podcasts and whine and bitch and complain instead of doing it. Lorenzo Carter still under contract. Yes, he is. Lorenzo Carter is still under contract with the Atlanta Falcons. And like I said, going back to that, the Atlanta Falcons, and one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this is because this is exactly what people asked for. Y'all asked for a better defense. The Falcons invested in the defense. Y'all asked for a better quarterback, and y'all don't want the quarterback, and nothing is good enough. The draft wasn't good enough, and not everybody, but a lot of people were upset because they picked Michael Penix. And I think I can speak for most of Atlanta Falcons fans. Nobody disliked Michael Penix. Nobody thought that he wasn't a good enough talent. The problem is you spent $100 million on Kirk Cousins, and he could potentially have a setback with injuries. And that's where my frustration was. That's where a lot of Atlanta Falcons frustration. And even I saw Booger McFarland say something earlier about the Michael Penix pick was stupid. I don't think it was dumb. I just think the Falcons, may have, I think they may have just like I said, even this is far-fetched. I wouldn't say far-fetched, but maybe it's just me thinking about the negatives too much. I mean, it could happen. The Falcons can have two things. They can have two good things at once. It's possible to have a quarterback that could take us to to at least the playoffs, and Kirk Cousins, and then have a guy like Michael Penix come in if the Falcons blow out a team. Michael Penix come in garbage time, and he get a little bit of playing time, and both those guys can play at the same time. That's quite possible. But my issue was always like, we could have built or added more defensive guys. We could have added more defensive guys. And that's what my frustration with this particular pick. But I'm over it. It's done. The Falcons are over. Like, it's over. We have Kirk Cousins. We have Michael Penix. Kirk Cousins got to get out of his feelings, and everybody else got to get in their feelings, including myself, and support the team. So right now, that's what we have. So at the end of the day, stop whining, stop crying. The Falcons got what they got. Justin Fields ain't going to be a quarterback. He's going to be a returner. Okay, he's going to be returning. He's going to return kicks. Okay, he's going to line up at tight end. He's going to be slash. He's going to be a running back. He's not going to be a quarterback for long. Excuse me. But this guy's returning kicks. You're going to have to struggle. You're going to have to want it. This is the best case scenario for Justin Fields. Earn your opportunity. If you believe you are that damn good, earn your opportunity. Don't whine, don't cry, don't try to snitch on your head coaches. Tell the owners, I don't want to do this. Don't do that. Do whatever Mike Tomlin and Arthur Smith want you to do. Okay? Do what they want to do. Because if you want that $100 million, if you want to showcase your skills, shut up and do what you're told. Get your money. Seize the opportunity, Justin. And if I could tell him anything face to face, that's exactly what it is. Shut the fuck up and do what they tell you so you can get the hell out of there with your money. Or possibly get a extension, because we don't know if Russell Wilson gonna stay there. About whatever, like I said, that's your opinion. It's done. It's over with. Canadian bacon talking about some who that. Boy, ain't that some dumb shit? Who what? Who in the trash can? Because, motherfucker, that's exactly what y'all at. Talking about some who that. You hear about a former GM saying we have no adult supervision. Nah, whoever said that just a fucking moron. That's the dumbest shit you ever heard. It's like, they only saying that because two niggas are in charge, okay? Let me say that again. They only hate what the Atlanta Falcons front office is doing because two niggas are in charge. And I see it what I see it, and I mean everything I just said. They only saying that because two niggas are in charge, and Terry Fontenot and Raheem Morris. You notice that nobody shitted on Thomas Dimitroff like that until he left. But every chance that they get Raheem Morris and they get Terry Fontenot in there, now everybody got a problem with the Falcons, what they doing. Everything is just stupid, dumb. They never went in on Thomas Dimitroff the way they go in the Atlanta Falcons. Now, it's because two black men are in charge. They only saying that shit because it's a black man in charge. The Falcons have made some great moves. Bijan Robinson, Drake London. They got Kirk Cousins. They have Mike Penix. They brought in Jeberaeel Mooney. These guys have actually done pretty good in their careers. Don't tell me they have no adult supervision like this fucking preschool or something. Who the fuck are you? They almost had Bill Belichick. They could have had Bill Belichick. I don't want to hear this bullshit about the Falcons general manager or their front office isn't good enough. Don't tell me that, because it's stupid and it's a lie. The fact of the matter is, it's not white enough for them. So they got to try to crap on everything the Atlanta Falcons do. Troy Anderson, at the end of the day, I don't know where you're hearing a rumor, but Troy Anderson has the ability and the size to play all three linebacker positions. So there will be a lot of and that's what we've already stated. So it's not even a rumor. That's what he's always had. That's his skill set. Troy Anderson, moving inside, outside. He played outside. When he was a rookie, he played inside and outside. So him moving the outside linebacker, like I said, it's what he's already done anyways. Nothing unusual or different about that. No, it's I don't know how the hell you say Kane. I'll just say Kane. It's not everybody. Excuse me. Matt Mike is parched. Let me sip this water, this high quality H2O. But it's not everybody. I don't think it's everybody when it comes down to yeah, I don't think it's everybody when it comes down to general, but there are definitely general managers, and quite honestly, it may be a Vikings, because I know a lot of Vikings people do not like the Atlanta Falcons. A lot of writers and a lot of their front office guys have not forgiven the Atlanta Falcons for taking Kirk Cousins, or allegedly taking Kirk Cousins away, even though y'all could have paid him to stay. I mean, that's y'all fault with that. So, like I said, at the end of the day, man, I don't know how you dislike Terry Fontenot. That dude has done nothing but a great job ever since he helped the Atlanta Falcons get out of salary cap purgatory. You have some pretty good drafts: Tyler Algier, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. Like, all these guys have been pretty good. He hasn't had a lot of misses. All we're trying to do at this point with Raheem Morris is help take these guys to a whole nother level, because we think these guys can be, they can be a Super Bowl contender if they continue to grow to a certain extent, a certain level. So I don't know how anybody can hate what Terry Fontenot is doing right now. You might not like all the picks, but the picks that he's had, these guys are hit. Your mother's man, go Birds. What's going on? But like I said, again, I'm gonna kind of wind it down, but I appreciate everybody, man. Sorry for that little technical difficulties. I'm gonna try to edit this video so it'll make it a little bit more, so you guys can go back and kind of get some information if you want to. Yeah, but thank you everybody for supporting AFN Mad Mike Sports. And again, I say this after every live show, is that we're not the people for you if you don't understand that this is all about debates. We are the fans. We are the barbershop. We are your family sitting at home arguing about this player and that person. We are exactly that. And we know what comes in those types of conversations. No, fuck you. No, fuck you. No, that shit dumb. That dumb. This is what we do. So if you're going to be fake and try to act like you Dan Koppel or you fucking any one of these damn so-called professionals, Colin Cowherd and all this, look, we ain't none of that. Nor are we trying to be. So you're going to get head and head. You're going to get some shots. You're going to get shot at. And I'm going to get shots and I'm going to get shot at too. So, but that's the way we do it up here. If you can't handle the conversation, if you can't handle people calling you stupid, if you can't handle people getting back at you, Mad Mike Sports Atlanta Falcons Nation is not for you. All right? Unsubscribe, go to somebody else and have them whisper sweet nothings in your ears, because I'm not doing it. Okay? Holla at your boy. That's all I got to say about that. AFN crew, all the people that supported us through this draft, about whatever, Tony Wright, all you guys, man. Kane, appreciate you, brother. Like I said, it's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. All right. It's all about the conversation. Your mother's man, Noah, Sheila E, you too. Appreciate you. Tony Wright, official AFN. Damn, I can't read. MIATL. All right. But Kenneth, Southside, Anthony White, everybody in the chat, man. Christy, appreciate everybody for continuing Canadian bacon, even with your who that looking ass. Fuck you and your team. But like I said, man, appreciate it. This is not the platform for you if you can't take the grind and the back and forth. It's what we do. With that being said, yeah, boy, man, Mike is out. Peace.